Malignant is the new James Wan horror film that just dropped on HBO Max and in theaters. I watched it on HBO Max, mainly because I don't have the opportunity to go to the theater because I'm quite busy with work. But I wanted to check this one out, so I popped it in last night, and oh boy, this film was terrifying. And yeah, this is one of those films that I think in years' time will become a horror classic. It's that good. This movie is a slasher horror movie that has some sci-fi elements. It incorporates, some of the body swap and other types of horror involved with Saw into it, and it combines all these things into a movie that is really terrifying. First of all, the film is excellently directed by James Wan. Beautifully directed movie. The pacing is immaculate. It moves so smooth, and this film builds up so much tension into the third act, which goes full blown bananas insanity, which I will not spoil for you. That this film left me terrified for at least an hour or two after I'd finished the film. This film was the horror was fantastic here. This is easily the best horror film of the year. I wouldn't say it's the most watchable film of the year. That one goes to Candyman, and the reason I say that one is because that movie it's really short, and it's just easy to watch. This is a little more, it's longer, it's more intense, and there are going to be a certain group of people who may not be able to handle the horror within this film because it moves at a certain pace, and it's absolutely terrifying. I mean, it is one of the scariest films I've seen. I don't usually feel that way with horror films. It takes a lot to scare me with a horror film. Really does. And yeah, I mean, this film managed to really tap into some fears and really bring that out, and it is really good. I recommend if you have HBO Max, check it out. If you have the opportunity to go to theaters, go to the theaters. It's there. This film was great. I was shocked by it because I expected a good movie like the Conjuring movies. I did not expect how great this movie would be. James Wan, of course, directed the first two Conjuring movies, not the third one. That's why the third one is obviously the weakest. But, this one was pretty horrific.